welcome to whatever week this is. I'm Dallas. This is Brett Favre.
Does Brett Favre do that?
I don't know. I don't watch Minnesota.
Did he get hit by a train? No, I'm thinking of Matt. It's
no.
the UFC fighter, like Matt Hughes or whatever. Both farm boys. It got me. He could have been in a Wranglers commercial too.
That was a stretch. Just saying. That's
Dude, I'm so
this just
way off.
This weekend, Ryan had some beer for the first time in a couple of weeks, and he's still feeling the effect.
5 weeks. Didn't have that much. I kept it tame. 3 pints at a bar, at lunch. Day drinking. What time? How many did we have at our buddy's house?
7. I had 7.
So I probably didn't have that much because I left about an hour before you guys went out. So, let's go 8 beer total. Sunday, dead. Miserable.
From the guy that used to pound 15 packs and lived to tell the tale the next morning.
Back to training. Just time off. See, I don't even know where the lid is anymore. The lid. See? I don't even know how to drink. We got to change this to Drunk and Sober Canadians podcast.
No one's going to want to watch that.
No one wants to watch this. So.
And due to some of our viewer complaints, we have shut the dishwasher off for this video. Thank you,
Cody. Okay, want to recap our picks?
Yes, I do, because I actually won this week.
Yeah, not a great performance by both of us, but you ended up squeaking out 2. You got the Jags correct, and you got the Bears correct.
Yeah.
Not sure why I took the Redskins in that one.
I think you chose it just to choose it.
Shouldn't have done that.
No, you shouldn't have.
Shouldn't have done that. Wasn't, Khalil Mack could be the only defensive player on the field, and I think he still would have forced a couple fumbles and some sacks.
I almost won my fantasy football because of Chicago's defense. At one point, I was winning, and I ended up losing by 4 points.
What is this? Case Keenum, his hands can't be as strong as another quarterback. Because this... Oh. That's... Khalil Mack. 2 or 3 times during the game.
I'm not complaining.
He stepped back, arched up, gets it here, arm goes forward, no ball. What is that?
There's a reason he doesn't play for Minnesota anymore.
Nice jersey choice. Right here. Boom. That's it. Are you kidding me? Just hold the ball. You see some quarterbacks mid-throw, their arm gets hammered and they all crumple down. They still have the ball.
He's got no grip strength. Start working out that metal tool you can do just to work on your hand strength. Clean it up.
It's pathetic, man. The Bears defense looks so scary, but Trubisky, even when he's hitting open receivers, they got to jump up to catch the ball. They got to lunge to catch the ball. They're open.
If that was the Patriots, then that game could have gone sideways in a hurry.
Oh, the Patriots are their defense isn't probably better than the Bears, so that would have been a terrible game. They don't let up touchdowns.
No.
Their defense still hasn't let up a touchdown. It was a punt return and a interception or something, a pick 6. No offensive touchdowns have been scored against them.
Speaking of offense and the Patriots, Antonio Brown was dropped from Nike shoes, and then he was dropped by the Patriots, and then the NFL.
He sent out a tweet or Instagram or
communication to the world.
Something on the internet this week saying that he won't play in the NFL and he's pissed that he's not getting his guaranteed money and the owners can do whatever they want.
He called out Kraft.
Yeah, he threw something in there about the NFL Players Association too, but I don't think they can step in and help him right now. I think
No,
you've.
I think you should just shut up, call the season done, come back if you can come back. If all this
a lot of
goes
people.
by.
A lot of people are saying there's no comeback.
Did you know the Seahawks wanted to get him before the Patriots got him?
I was hoping for that. I'm a bad person. They could have dropped him now though.
Yeah.
I
Win their one game.
I would have been perfectly fine if they dropped him now, because this wasn't all out. When he left the Browns, he was just being a spoiled brat.
Raiders.
Raiders.
Yeah.
Maybe I got hit by a train.
It's the alcohol train, apparently.
When he left the Raiders, just being a spoiled brat. None of this rapey stuff. It's rapey.
Yeah, it's always awkward talking about it.
I don't know. Anyways, this is what he deserves. Like the name of Antonio Clown seems to be going around, and it's pretty fitting at this point. He's pretty well in like span of 2 months here, gone from best receiver in the NFL to no team wanting to touch him.
Well, you heard it here first. I bet you he gets picked up by Miami. They need all the help they can get
This season?
this season.
Loser shotguns 3 beers during a podcast.
You know I can't shotgun 3 beers.
That'll be the only one anyone watches, you vomiting on your own table. You're at the ranch.
We're gonna go outside.
It's our first we'll live stream it. We might actually, that would be good to put on a story on our Instagram.
Yeah.
After a podcast. What's the timeline? The whole season. Like if they pick them up for the last week, is like a gag.
Yeah, until the end of week 17.
Okay. I guess it's the Dolphins, so we don't need to worry about
No.
playoffs.
Jalen Ramsey, not expected to play next week just because of the trade rumors going around. Leading contenders right now are the Chiefs, Eagles, and Seahawks
Yeah, he missed practice
with an illness.
Mm-hmm. Sure he did. Sure he did.
Yeah, I think the Chiefs are a good pick for him. They could definitely use the defensive help, and it would just make their team stronger all around. Seahawks, their defense looked miserable against the Saints, even though it wasn't a great game all around. And the Eagles, I think, are probably third in line there. They just don't have the offense to win the games that he's looking for. Neither do the Seahawks, so I think for him, the Chiefs will probably be up there if they can swing the deal.
Do you think he'd say, like, can he say no? Or does he just, like, blanket, get me out? Like, they could trade him to the Dolphins.
Well, he asked for a trade. I'm sure he's able to submit a list like, hey, I want these. And if they trade him to the Dolphins, that would just piss him off even more, is my guess. But if I'm the Dolphins, I'm not trading away picks for one player that's going to help my shitty season. I'm trading players away to get picks to help the future.
How young is he? How old is he?
I think he is 2 years in the league right now.
So he's still young. I mean, you get a number 1 corner. I wonder what they'd have to give up. Like, the Jags aren't getting everything they want for him in this situation, right?
Yeah, he's 24 years old. So, he's
4 years.
Drafted in 2016, so that means, yeah, I was right. 2 years in the league.
4 years, 5 years left of his prime as a cornerback.
He's 24 quarterback, and if he goes to Earl Thomas years, he's got another 10 years to go. Earl Thomas didn't look great this weekend either. Looked really slow, late to pick up the players.
You're playing against one of the best offenses in the NFL, though. The Chiefs are unreal. The Chiefs are unreal.
Yep. One other big thing I found online was there's 188 offensive holding calls in 33 games this year. It's a lot of flag throwing.
Dude.
That's just offensive holding.
Refs are starting to get jacked, bro. Just from...
Let the players play.
It's, I think even Brady on the Thursday Nighter like he tweeted out, "What's like just let us play," and then a couple minutes after that, tweeted out, "Okay, I can't watch this game anymore. It's too much." That game last night,
Fuck.
however
man.
dominant.
I only watched
Oh
the first half.
my
I had
God.
hockey, but
Ooh,
there was more yellow on the field than players.
dude, not great.
Nope.
Like, I don't know if if they're trying to emphasize penalties.
There
but
was
what
a
are
new
you
rule
doing?
about bring to the refs about watching for a certain type of offensive holding, and I think they've gone above and beyond. They made their quota for the year, put the flags in the pocket, and let's watch some good football.
There's been a couple calls that are like they're not holding.
No.
Even the announcers are like,
Holding.
yeah. Like on Thursday night, I can't remember the play, but the guy literally had four facing each other as he turned the corner. As the guy was starting to turn around, he lets go. Extra second. What are you doing? Like, it doesn't even affect the play. He couldn't have got him even if, like, it did nothing. Oh yeah, it's bad.
Yeah.
It's
Oh well.
when Seahawks play the Bears this year.
Do they? That's a good question. While I'm looking that up, what do we think of for this week for games?
Okay, got Eagles Packers. I'm taking the Packers.
So who's going to take two?
All right. Seahawks Cardinals.
Seahawks. That's going to just, I hope, be a dominating affair, because if any good Seahawks fan knows, they don't like the Cardinals.
Yeah, and I mean they shouldn't be that good.
No.
I don't think they should be that good.
No.
Cowboys and Saints.
Saints.
I got the Cowboys. Which is good because we can't just pick the same teams all the
No.
way through, like we always say. And then Bengals Steelers.
Steelers are at home.
You're taking the Steelers.
That's a tough one.
To make it easier for you, if it will, I'm taking the Bengals.
Well, we're going to go against each other. I'll take the Steelers just to get that point. They didn't play absolutely horribly this weekend.
I don't think they've played horribly yet. They're 0-3, but I think they're getting. Are they 0-3? Yeah, I think they are. They're getting. I mean, they played a tight game against Seattle. San Francisco, not so much. Big comeback against the Bills, just fell short.
Yeah.
Steelers aren't good. They're not good.
Well, we'll see.
We will see.
What does, let's see what it says online here for odds. 4-point favorite to the Steelers.
Steelers aren't good.
If you say so.
I wish I could remember what I did on our actual pool because 16 for 16 this week, I'm telling you. I'm doing it.
Yeah. I went 14 for 16 last week with my picks, so.
But I'm number one. If you pass me, it'd make my name more fitting.
It would. It would. I'm wearing this jersey in hopes that Matthew Tkachuk signs.
All the big ones are falling.
Braden Point signed for 6.75. Matthew Tkachuk, that 6.275 right there. 6.275. Sign it. 3 years. Get your money after when we have tons of money. I heard a rumor that he's going to Ottawa today. Don't know for what. Heard a rumor that the brothers going to play together.
I like that a lot.
I don't.
I think I'm going to bail on the Seahawks and become a Minnesota Vikings fan.
And you're going to bail on the Flames, become an Ottawa Senators fan?
Bail on the Flames and jump on the Ottawa Senators bandwagon now that they're just shit.
It's no fun cheering for shit teams.
Really?
You want to cheer for a team that's actually going to win, and Ottawa's not going to win.
My old man cheers for the New York Giants.
Hey, that quarterback, Josh Allen, played phenomenal on the weekend. Got them a big win. Manning,
Is it
bye-bye.
Josh Allen?
Is it not Josh Allen?
No. Yeah, you're probably right, but I don't think so. It's got to be one of these headlines here.
Daniel Jones.
Daniel
Josh
Jones.
Allen. I was wrong. Where's Josh Allen? Buffalo?
Dude, I have no idea.
Buffalo. There you go. Yeah, Giants. Nice win.
He's not bad. I tell you, he's got an arm.
Yep.
He's got an arm.
Yeah.
And he can run.
He ran for 2.
No, it's real shitty though. I had Mike Evans on my bench.
45 points on the bench.
45 points. Lost.
Yep. Huh. Can't dwell on the past.
No, I'm going to crush him playing this week. Dominate. Won't even be close. I don't say.
That's not what I'm seeing.
Wager?
I think we have enough wagers here. I got to shotgun 3 beers in
Maybe.
a couple weeks.
Maybe. Like a couple, like 15.
Yeah.
So it's wagered.
What do you want to wager? You started it.
Set the parameters. I did the first one.
Oh, we are the drunken Canadians.
Should be something to do with drinking.
Just shotgun a beer on golf course. Last round of the year.
Do you know how much it's supposed to snow here this weekend?
Yeah, we can go play.
When?
This weekend.
I'm hunting this weekend. There goes half our fans again. Bye.
If he catches something, we can do a...
Enjoy your veggies. Um. What? Do you
Just do
do you
10.
have your? We shouldn't do money. Money's boring.
Money is
means
boring.
money means
We can
nothing.
do a shot.
Could do a shot. Let's go. Do you have anyone playing in the Monday Nighter?
The Monday Nighter. Who's Monday Nighter? That's Pittsburgh and... What did you write down there?
Pittsburgh and the Bengals.
No.
So, our match will be over on Sunday.
Yes.
Still on the weekend. When I come back from hunting, let's just make sure here.
There is a player on my team playing Monday, but I do not believe I'm playing him.
When I come back, just go out and snow angels in the snow. Vultures.
Alright. That'll be fun. Let's hope there's actually snow this weekend now.
Let's hope we tie and none of you have to watch that. No one watches, but the 3 of you who watch this, you
I have
don't
to
want to
start
see
working
that.
out now.
I worked out before I came, and then I erased it. With this delicious, not sponsoring us beer that we won't share.
We will not get sponsors.
Do you think
No.
it'll grow at all?
What are we talking here?
Podcast.
Oh, okay, good. I thought you were going a whole different direction with that.
You can get a pill for that, buddy.
I know.
Be supportive in the comments, guys. It's a thing he's dealt with for a while now. All right, on that note, let's wrap it up. We'll see you guys next week.
I will. He won't.